I told you that. That's their trademark. They bring guns and find monkeys and get them guns. See? Get them uniforms after they come in. Now, while these guys is out here in the bush fighting this war, you better believe that the white man got their women somewhere working in the forest, collecting rubber or whatever, while they in his army. And then the women is collecting rubber for him and prostituting for him, while these men are out working all day as rebel soldiers. Because the reason I say rebel soldiers is because when they start a war at another neighboring village, they're going to have these guys set up themselves as people that's opposing the government and want to overthrow the government. And that don't be the case at all. It be people that the Europeans brought in that doesn't even live in that sector. They come in talking about they have a legitimate complaint against a government who's standing for equality and divine actions for the people. And then it's the Europeans who come in and want the values of the land. So they come in and create diversion and distract and have destroyed civilizations of people forever on this planet. This is what this punishment is all about. This weather is getting ready to do this destructive action. This destructive activity is going to be for the removal of pesticides off of this planet. As you can see, these are what they always targeted, small children. You saw the men have been taken away to be in the military. As you can see, there is no women around these children. The reason for that is because their natural mothers will give them the sustainment and the proper love that they need. No, they do not have their own mothers around. They have mothers now, or people who is going to be under the control of them now, who has no regard for them and just look at them as a labor source and something that should be generating profit until the day they die, because they do not care if these kids right here end up there, married to the side dead. They do not care. I don't know if that's what that is there, but that's what it'd be easy for me to think. But you better believe, under these conditions, it looks like they're building a railroad. You see that? Little kid labor to build a railroad. Or either a train is coming. That's their method all the time. Train. You can see it there. How do you think these tracks got put down there? They used the labor of the locals and didn't pay them shit. They came in and took everything that was available to make a profit and treated these people like shit, killed them. I'll show you. Let's keep going. I'm going to show you how wicked and evil things are on your earth, okay? These fuckers right here are always the ones that do it, and they always get their monkeys to help them. Look at it. Come in with weaponry and machinery. See? Soldiers. Look. There it goes. This is in Africa. See, this white man thinks that everywhere he goes, he has the right to steal people's children, okay? Do you see? And beat people with whips and force them to work in the name of his God, Jesus. They always say that God made a white man better than the black man, so it's your God who is going to be judged by my God. It's on the cracking. Let's get it cracking. It's on the cracking. We're going to see what happened, okay? My God already went in. I'm just destroying shit. See this stuff? None of this stuff went overlooked. It's all written down. Look. See? I accused them of mutilation. See? You know what this was for? This was for, if you don't work hard, you're going to end up like them. That's what this was about. Cut off some of their hands so you can encourage the other ones to work harder. See the wickedness? See how evil? You see? And then you guys want to get upset because I come out here to let you know that the universe is getting ready to punish your asses for all this shit right here. Okay? Come on, let's keep going. I just want to show you. I just want to show you. Look at this. Starve this poor little kid to death. Look. Look at it. Look. See? Look at him. Do you see who Jesus is? Look what Jesus is doing. Do you see where everywhere they went with their whiteness and their Jesus shit? What happened to the people that they brought Jesus to? Everywhere they went with their Jesus shit, you better believe there was sorrow, tears, bloodshed, slavery, deprivation, rape, pillage, and plundering. Everywhere. So fuck Jesus. Jesus get ready to get paid back for all of these horrible, atrocious deeds that these men have done in the name of their whiteness and their Christian belief. Look at this. Okay? You see, this is our serpent power energy that they know about so much. See, they got it twined around him. They all knew. But look, all of a sudden, it goes from the all-knowing wise serpent with the Uraeus serpent on the power of, you know, all that. changes into this dictating king. Look at it. And it says, in the rubber controls, I think, in the rubber coils, that's what it said. In other words, that's a rubber snake. Got the black man locked up in all his extraction of the rubber. They murdered so many people to extract those rubber. All the Goodyear tires and everything that we see riding around in our alleys and everything right now, all is contributed to the mistreatment of these people over on the Ivory Coast in the Congo, where the Belgian government went in there and raped these people, murdered them, stole their land, and built their whole country off of the sorrow, tears, and bloodshed of these people of the Congo. Look at it. See those chains? Look. This is how horrible you guys are. And how the nerves to be mad at me for coming to tell you that the universe is getting ready to fuck you up for doing this type of stuff to people. Okay, look at this. These are chains that they put on this man so he could not be able to get up and walk around. This is how horrible things have been to us people, melanated people on the earth, at the energy of you white people. This is how you guys feel from your religion, that you have the right to do this to us, because we're nothing to you, nothing but boys, you know. You know, I'm like 52 years old. I still got to hear y'all smart ass and say stupid shit like that, and I be looking at you like, you know, I am not a boy. What is your? Then my man say, you know, the problem is they're ignorant, so don't be ignorant like them. Just don't hear a lot of shit they say. They are fucked up. Their attitudes about how the world works, it's been so brainwashed by these people who want them to be the idiots that they are, and just destroy all of their soul and have all this bad karma on them, and they're not getting anything out of return. They're doing it just because they're ignorant as hell. Don't you let them make you a fool. Just overlook her, because you know if you say something to her and the police come in here, all that stupid shit, you do not need. Okay, you don't. You know how they roll. So you be smart, because they already in a bunch of trouble, and just by already having bad karma, the shit they did to you is gonna be included. Just keep it pushing. You alright, don't worry about it. See this shit? Look at it. Let me show you what this is. These are the people that they done worked the hell out of, that they just fell dead, and this is their parents coming around mourning, because this is where they come and look to see how the soldiers or the people brought them and left their bodies. So they will work you so hard until you literally fall dead. Look at it. Look at it. You see? And the reason why I know that is because these bodies are not laid like they would be laid if someone executed them. They look like they got laid there after they were dead. See what I mean? How they all uniform? See? That's what I'm talking about. They brought these bodies here and dropped them off. They want the tide to come in and collect them and wash them out to sea. That's what the plan was. Ain't that horrible? This is who you white people are. Look at this. Change we need. You know who that is in there. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Y'all know who that is. That's what I say. That's exactly what I say. That's what I'm all about. See, that's what I'm all about, you know. Now, I'll tell you guys that all this murdering that has been going on in Africa, all you white people sit around and you allow it to happen. That's the reason why it's happened forever, because you guys have never really got involved to seriously try to stop it from happening, because you got your own problems. I'm not trying to say you need to. But what I'm trying to say to you is because of everything that's on everyone's plate, and because we all neglected to do what was responsible, now we have a circumstance that's really dire, that now since the people has been administered so much of this, it's everywhere. It's saturated around us everywhere. We're all going to have to eat some of it. It's real simple. So this is the circumstances of their existence after the European, excuse me, after the Europeans come in. You pride the land as usual. You see no plants left, no trees, no wildlife. See, everywhere they go, once they come and leave, this is what's left. Desert. All the time. See? All the time they create poverty for us melanated people. Wherever they go, they destroy us. Because they steal the riches of our soil and kill us because of their jealousy of us being God's children. And they know that they are missing their melanin. So instead of going to get their melanin back, they oppose white women who want to have children with melanin and tell her, bitch, if you fuck that nigga, I'll kill you, we'll throw you out of the family. Because they know that some people are smart enough to know that they need that melanin in them. But because they egoistical white men that wants the privilege of having guns and going around destroying civilizations, they want to remain white and they want to remain brutal. And the son saying, no, I'm going to kill their asses. I'm going to destroy all their materialism. And by doing that, I will destroy them. And it's going down. Because you're going to stop killing these little children, like I've already told you. Okay? Time off for the bullshit. It's only cracking. Real simple. You guys have caused yourselves a lot of trouble with segment. A lot. It says, everyone has a heart. Don't let yours become dark. The end. Now listen, anybody who sit around and try to get it mad at someone who's coming to seriously do their job about making sure this stuff stop happening, you got some serious problems. You need to really check yourself. Hi Hitler. You know, it wouldn't seem crazy for the little white boy to be standing there with his hand up saying, hi Hitler. But it does sound crazy as hell to hear a black man say it, doesn't it? Because you know Hitler wanted to kill my freaking ass, so why would I be giving honor to him, huh? Well, that's what Jesus wanted to do to black people. According to that book, don't breed with them, don't nothing with them, kill them, utterly destroy them. And then some of you Christians are black. Stupid as hell. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. That's in that book, which means that you, as a black woman, can't breed with black men, and you shouldn't be breeding with the other white men in the Christian church because they're instructed not to breed with you. This could really cause problems. Okay, now let me move on. Let's just watch this, because see, this is a little boy right here who was taught in his mind when he was a child to worship Hitler, and he grew up and had children. And one of you guys might be genetically connected to this guy. Maybe that's why you're so fucking angry when you hear what I have to say. Because you want to go around the world and push this type of propaganda around, which is Zion. See? Z-A-I-N, that's Zion. Z, you see that? I-A-N is Zion, and then it's Nazi too, same people. Okay? I want to show you something. This is what I want to show you, why they go around the world and come up with all these propaganda lies of permission to do wrong to people. Okay, I'm going to show you why they come up with all that. All this is depredation from their stronghold that at one time housed Hitler. And you can see it's dilapidated now. Just like a lot of places that house criminals end up in, just like Egypt. Once the Europeans came in and took over it, look what happened to it. To this day is a desert. Now look. Okay, look at this. The train coming in, see?